Do you mean I've been talking all this time, you guys, and you guys haven't heard me? Okay, shall we just start over? Should we just start over? Hi. Spidey over on Twitch, how are you? Hi, Cassandra. I'm sitting here talking to you guys saying hi. And all this, that is so funny. Taterhead, hi. Nick Gamer, Bugsy, how you doing? Shelly Marie, how you doing? Are you feeling any better? Are you getting any better? Oh, I'm telling you what, it's been a day. I say that every day, don't I? It's been a day. It has been a day. I get to work from home tomorrow, so there's that. So, what I was saying is, there's several islands that I started due to, I was fortunate enough to do alpha testing. That's much better. Are you doing better, Shelly? There's several islands in dinkum that I created because I alpha tested some really big updates, like their spring update, their summer update, their winter update. I was fortunate enough I got to do a lot of alpha testing before the updates came out. And so I did create several of those islands to test. And that's what I did. I'm trying. I went and got a steroid shot today. Oh, honey. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. Just rest. Try to rest. Take it easy. Yeah, not fun, but hang in there, honey. Spidey, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak over there on Twitch. You are rocking it, Spidey. Thank you so much for all your support. I appreciate it. So this is Summer Isles. Now, one thing, I had made a grocery store slash workshop area. I had seen Reaps Gaming do this, and yeah, I didn't copy it per verbatim, but I took inspiration from it for sure. My little kitchen I made over here, and the little grocery store section here, and then this was just a little helipad that you can see right there. But at the time I made this, you guys, we did not have the walls you could put up. They weren't in dinkum yet. So what we had to use was things like this. We had to dirt print and then use path to create our own walls, which we can still do today for sure. Doesn't mean you have to use the other walls, but this would look so much better with those walls. They would look so cool. It's a little grocery store workshop. It would look so much better with those walls. But they weren't in the game yet when I made this. So that is something that we're going to work on. Also, I came over here the other day, and for a lot of you, you may not realize, we also have an extra guest house, and this is a little resort that was made and this is their little beach area right next to the airport. And then this way you go into town. Now, what a lot of you may not realize, if you know Jersey Games, this is where he built my most favorite bandstand that he has ever built to date on any of my islands. Possibly any island I've seen him build a bandstand on. This is my favorite bandstand build I have ever seen. Hi, Bama. How are you? Good to see you. He came over and we had collabed together. He, of course, built it, and then I duplicated. I duplicated one side while he was building, but not only did he do the bandstand, and it turned out so amazing. We're going to turn it to night in a minute so you can see it at night. Do you remember this, Cassandra? Yes. But he also came over at another time. I don't know if it was even in the same year or not. And he came over and did the museum. And what he did was kind of replicate it a little bit to a certain extent in the museum, at least on the entryway. And he made the museum, and it turned out so good. Look at that build. Again, probably one of my favorite museum builds on any of my islands. Now, what I would like to do here, if I did anything, because I don't like to touch anything he builds, I would probably put paths. I would probably put like the ice path underneath the waterfall water just so it looks bluer. This is also the island where Serendipity came over and built me a coffee shop, which this island needed desperately. In fact, Jersey's museum almost ran over the coffee shop. But yeah, Serendipity came over and built the coffee shop. I just kind of helped decorate it a little bit. But it's, as you can see, it's a drive-through. So what this doesn't have is the train. It does not have the train. I don't even think Irwin's got finished. It's got a little bit of a chook area. I think I put a little bit of a Wombat and Pleep area kind of together over here. It's nothing big or fancy. I would probably like to take maybe this area behind it. Get that croc out of here. This little pond area is almost perfect to maybe move. I don't know. We need to get the barracoots and stuff and put them somewhere. I don't know. But it's not that it's not done, but I feel like this area kind of got gypped out a little bit because I tried to keep it in the tropic area. They do have places to swim and stuff. I don't know if I'd want to put the plunks in with the wombats, though. It's not big enough. Now, this might make a good pleep area, but I'm thinking maybe we need to find a better place for the wombats. They just don't have much room. There's a little bit over here, want one place. You see what I'm saying? And there's like 6 different colors of them, I think. So we need to kind of figure out our Irwin's area a little bit better, I feel like. And then I don't know where I would put a train track in this, because I really like this city, the little town feel of it with the streets. I really kind of like the look and feel of that. So I'm not really sure where I would put the railroad track. We do have another guest house. We need to figure out where to put that. You know, we've got a pier over here by the airport. This is the airport. I had to put a side entrance in for Nancy, the NPC, because she wouldn't go in over through the dock. And then made this really big area over here for the hot air balloon. Made a bar over here for a swim up bar. Yeah, and then I think, I'm trying to remember. We have one house over here kind of by itself. And the mine is over here. The mine is over here behind my house. And it's just kind of built like that. Like it's like a no frills, no whatever, but it works. It works. And Jimmy's over there. How much money do I have on this island? Not very much in my pockets. And then my pool that I built, which turned out really cute. Need some more stuff probably down there. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Thank you. Like I said, it's one of my favorite islands because of Jersey's Bandstand. This was the first island that, because there was already water here, that I had an idea when we were going to collab, that I had an idea to put the bandstand here. And this is the design he came up with, you guys. I mean, I was like, okay. The farm is over here. The farm looks really good, except, you know, some of the crops are dead. But other than that, even has a tractor over here. And this is the island. I need to finish decorating the bank area. This is the island where I made a little Christmas area, and it was already here when Jersey was going to do the museum. So, this was the first time I ever made the Christmas tree that Steffa had made, and the sled with the reindeer that she had made, and I watched her as she made it because I loved it that much. And Jersey has said it time and time again, so has Steffa, so have other streamers. For you guys to get inspiration off of anybody, anything that they do, and duplicate it, but then put your own spin on it is really it's a great gift almost to them, because for people to love it so much that they want to try to use it on their islands is it's very touching. And I've always really looked up to Steffa, which I miss her so much, but I really looked up to her building designs and everything, and I've watched her stream so many times when she's built things. And hi Jim Singh, how are you? Good to see you. When she built that tree, I was like, how ingenious is that, to take all the little trees and make one big tree out of it and put presents around it. Like, I'm not the kind of person to just think of to do something like that. My mind does not work that way. I've said it over and over again. My mind just doesn't work that way. The sled that she made with the reindeers going up, like they're getting ready to go lift off. I need to put a Santa on the seat. Like, now we have mannequins. I could actually, it would be standing though, but I could have it stand in front of the seat like it's standing up. Like it got up to, hit the reins and said, on Dasher, on Dancer, on Comet and Vixen. Because we have those now. We didn't have them back then when we made all this. But I watched her do it, and this was my spin on it, which isn't probably a lot different than hers, just because I may have added some more decorations that she did or whatever. Who knows? I don't even know. But I loved her design so much. And then I made a little restaurant area, to have your hot cocoa and stuff after you've come and seen Santa, we could actually, I wish the mannequins could sit. We could actually have Santa sitting there, for the little kids to come see. Wouldn't that be absolutely cool if we could do that? All we could do is put a Santa mannequin there, standing. It's kind of not quite the same. And, Sheila's area over here, we could now put up walls, which we didn't have before. We could actually make this a little bit more secluded, which is kind of why I put the trees around it so much, because we didn't really have the walls back then. And I didn't want to dirt print them. And so that's what I did. So we can actually put walls around that now as well. So to show you, we're going to change it to, let's change it to 10, because I want you guys to take in this view of this bandstand that Jersey made. Now, I added the green and red lights because at the time I believe that he finished it, it was getting close to Christmas time in real life. And so I added the red and green lights to make it look more Christmassy, as well as I added, if you see down by the bandstand, there's a couple of the reindeer. But look how gorgeous that is. Like, can you even imagine how much work went into this? Look how gorgeous that is. And I don't even remember if we got that done in one setting or not. I just went around. The only thing I did on my own is I went to the four corners where there is some land, and I put little sitting areas. This one had a doggo den, so I put a little dog kennel in it, and I think it was kind of squished. Is that Melbourne walking through there? I think he's on his way to the Tucker box. Everybody's like, oh, it's time to go to the Tucker box now. So I kind of made it the den. That's kind of the den's area. Yep, everybody's going to the Tucker box. Over here, there's another little eating area, a little picnic area. You come out to this place and it's just so pretty. And over here, I made another little sitting area and picnic area. It just turned out so good, you guys. I did that also as well on the other side of the museum, because on the left is the whole Christmas area. So over here was just kind of an open area. So I just kind of filled it in. There's a picnic blanket over there, a little bridge that you can kind of walk over. I did put the wishing fountain right there. I probably should move it more in like the corner, but the wishing well came out obviously a long time after this. Look how beautiful this looks, you guys. Like, for real. And I remember way back when this many lights would have just really bogged down and really lagged. It would have totally lagged dinkum. And it's changed so much. So much. Look how gorgeous that is. The Christmas lights over to the left. I mean, it's picturesque. It's picturesque. Sally over there. Sally, are you trying to figure out how to get to the Tucker box? Because you're not even close to your shop. You're not even close to your shop. You just not going to go to the Tucker box? Nope. She's just going to sit there. Alrighty. That's just fine. That's just fine. So yeah, there's definitely some things. Like, I don't know where I would add one more house. There's one over here kind of by itself. I think what I might do is put the other one over here, maybe next to it. You know, make it face maybe this way or face like this way. Face it inward towards the other one because they can walk across the bridge. We probably need to put like a gate over here for the swimming pool on the side there if they want to come over and use the pool, you know. But we could do that because there's not really room over here for two more houses. I mean, this is a beach area heading down to the beach. So I think it would be fine for the two of them to be over here. We'll decorate it. There is a doggo down right there, but we can decorate it and make it look nice. But I think that's what we'll do. We've got our little fruit grove right here. We've got a lot of coconuts over here. Got these man-made little pond areas. This one over here I decorated. Another big doggo den right there. So yeah, I think maybe the easiest thing to start with is probably taking these things down and getting the wall. Well, okay. And getting the walls. Now, what I don't know is, to say how full are my pockets. What I was going to say is, what the question's going to be, what wall do I want to use? That's the question. Oh, I probably should just go to bed. What the heck? All right, let's just go to bed. We'll start in the morning. I don't want to move the clock back, and it doesn't matter. I mean, this is a 4-year-old island, so it's summer the 6th. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing? What have you guys been doing today? I went to work. I'm super tired. Towards the end of the day, I thought I was going to fall asleep at my desk. I have gotten so caught up in my work. I do have a training thing to do tomorrow and a mid-year review with my supervisor, but that probably won't last more than 20 minutes or so. And then, yeah, I'm really caught up on my work. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So, I do not know. I don't know what's in my pockets. I don't even have a backpack. Now, I will tell you, I did change this island to be creative because Jersey and I, back in the day when we worked on this island for the bandstand and the museum, we used dev commands because there was no creative mode back then. It was all dev commands. So glad to be home so you can play dinkum. I feel ya. I feel ya. Yeah, there was only dev commands back then. There was no creative mode yet, obviously. Okay, so I was gonna say, I'm like looking right at it. Okay, cool. I'm like, do I have a shovel? Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Okay. So we'll eat some of this. Can I get on the shark? No? Okay. So I think what I want to do is I want to leave one block up because we want to have it raised by one. So that the wall is higher, so you can lean stuff against this, because what we have learned over time is if you put a wall down on the ground, you cannot put stuff right up against it. It won't allow you to do that. So what path should we use for the bottom? I don't really. Okay, hold on. Where is my path? It's a pretty big workshop. Maybe some of the black tile path, because that's what we used on the ground. So maybe we'll use that, and then I'm imagining it's called wall. We probably want to do about 100 at a time. And then okay. So I think what we want to do is get rid of this. And then let's put, don't take your shirt off. I hate when I do that, you guys. I don't mean to. It just happens. So my question is, what wallpaper would we want to use? That's going to be my next question. That would be my next question. I could put it over there or over there. I mean, either way, it's going to be... Now, do we want it to go all the way around? I mean, I assume we do. I don't know why I made this marble as opposed to the black and white on the other ones. I'm not for sure. I'll go. So I'm thinking this. Thank you. Well, I didn't really necessarily, I mean, I guess we can take it off of that also. And make it all the way, because now that we can put wallpaper on, and I think, you know, I mean, none of my houses or anything have walls because they weren't around at the time. Okay, so we're gonna have to do... I didn't mean to do it right on top of myself, but okay. But I love it that we have the walls now and that we can put wallpaper on them to make them really look like an outside wall or an inside wall. It can be either or, depending on where you put them. And we have that option where we didn't before. I could do this and just make my life a little bit easier. But, you know, I don't always make my life that easy. Apparently. And then my next question is, do I want the windmill where it is? Or do I want to move it out? And I don't know. I don't know. So that has cement. So I feel like it should go back. Well, okay. Okay. And this had marble, but I'm not sure why. I would just as soon have it be the same path. Well, okay, or not. Black tile. Hi, Blackthorn. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? So my husband had his physical today, which he has never had since high school. Not kidding. I had one last year for the first time since ever. Look how much better that looks, you guys. That just looks so much better. I kind of want to do this. Wow, that's part of the doggo den. That's part of the doggo den? What the heck? Oh, no, that's not. No, that is. That's part of the doggo den. Okay. Look, people. People. I'm working here. I'm working here. Like, do you mind? We need to get rid of some of this. I'm fine with getting rid of that right now, and that's cool. Cement. Oh wait, I probably have cement. I mean, I could maybe. Okay, I can't get over the wall. Can I get up here and do it? Yep. Well, first of all, there. Well, in that. Yeah, you go over there. You go over there. Get out of my way. Okay. We'll put that there. I keep all the doggo dens too. Oh yeah, I have to. I just really have to. I'm totally going the wrong way. So the last part of that is a doggo den. I kind of don't want to cover this, so I'm going to retract what I was just going to do. But that last one right there, that's part of the doggo den. So we're going to leave that. But what we need to figure out is, what are we going to use? What wallpaper are we going to use? Because, I mean, it's a grocery store. It's a grocery store slash work area. And then on that side, it's a kitchen. So we need to figure out, wait, what did I do with my, put that away, put that over there, put that back down there. Well, Shelley, I'm glad that you got, you're getting hopefully some relief. I know you've been really suffering with that way long enough. Way long enough. Nobody needs to go that long with that crud. I know a lot of other people who are as well, but I feel like my coworker, she was going through the same thing, but she's still got a little bit of cough and some sniffles, sneezing a little bit. I heard her today, but nothing like what she was doing, and she's got her voice back. You still sounded pretty bad last time we were together. Oh yeah, we want to bring this up. I may have to go on the outside here. Okay, the only thing is we'd have to get like a little stairs, and that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. I kind of want to, because I love the sign there, but I wonder if we can... move that on the outside. You know what I mean? I don't know if it'll look as good, but we're going to look. We're going to see. Oh, well. Oh, well. Not there. I mean, we'll fix that side. That looks kind of silly right now. Because it's not done yet. It's not done. I think this is going to look so much better when it's completely done now. I think it's going to look and feel a lot better than what it does now. I don't mind the sharks being on the outside there in just exactly how they are. I like the look of that. So that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh, well, okay. Sir? Thank you. Things just pop up when you're doing stuff. It just does a lot. If you ever want to get a lot of stuff that you would metal detect, build something. Flatten some land. I guarantee. Oh man, that's going to be an issue. That's going to be an issue with the wall. We're just going to take it down for a minute. And we'll come back and play with that once we get the wall up. Once we get the wall up, we'll come back and play with it. Really? Now, if I don't know if I want to do all the walls all the way around the houses. I don't know that I want to do that. I kind of like the open feel of it. So I'm not sure I want to touch that. I'm going to get done with this section and then I'm going to take a look at that and see what that looks like. Oh, we got one more layer. It was more mainly around the store, but I kind of am not mad at doing it the little hallway out of the store. But I don't know if I want to do it all the way around the houses or anything. Like this right here, do I kind of like the hallway look though. But maybe, whoops, but maybe we just end kind of right here. We just end right there with it. This would be cement. What did I do with the cement notes up there? But this will also give that area some privacy, and that's not what I meant to do over here either. Okay, like that would just give it a little bit of privacy and have more of a little hallway to go through here. No, that's the wrong one. I mean, it is a hot tub. You want privacy, right? I would think so. I would think so. Look, quit skipping. We would want to do this. No, 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 no. Now, would this look silly if I No, I don't think so. Of course, I don't have the pencil anymore, do I? Let's put some stuff over there. Stuff in there. Do I have... The pencil would probably be in here. There we go. Now we just need to figure out what wallpaper we want to use. This looks so much nicer. It really looks so much nicer. We actually, no, it's not wide enough to put another sign there though, is it? Wow, yeah, I did that. Let's just go around the outside of it. We'll have to look at that doorway size also and see if that just fits just the regular door, or if it's too small. I mean, I didn't know the dimensions of the door we were gonna have at the time. Hi, Clintus, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you all are doing well. See if we can hide the... I thought about just putting it on the outside and not even up high. I don't know if it really needs to be up high or not. I'm doing good. Thank you so much. Thank you for asking. I'm tired from work. You know, same old, but you know, it's all good. It's all good. We could get the tape measure and see how far out it goes. I mean, I don't know if it matters if it's up high or not, to be fair. I mean, it may not need to be up high, higher than everything else. I knew this was going to be the easiest thing to do first because it's pretty self-explanatory. You know, it's just replacing the wall with the other walls and the door. So nothing big deal about it. I forgot this part right here. Okay, so what we want to do is, I feel like we need the marble there. I don't really know if it matters though, to be fair. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to get some more of this. Well, we could put a wall around it. Yeah, we could put a wall around it. Kind of hide it. We could do that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to get more black tile. Okay, we're getting there, you guys. We're getting there. Interesting how we're going to do this. Can I do it from here? No, you may not. No, you may not. So we're going to go this way. Okay. You're just going to be mean about this, aren't you? There we go. Hmm. Well, it's going to be interesting to put this. Almost. Okay, so if I go around this way, and then also, maybe I need to get this back up here first. Windmill. Nope, not the light. Windmill. I am going to have to rethink my lights, though, because I had my light sitting up on top of the walls. Oh, someone's in the way. You're in the way. Okay. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good, to be fair. Serious. Okay. All right. That looks so much nicer, you guys. What are you thinking? What do you think? Doesn't it look good? It looks more closed in with the little doorways. Now we just need to think of what wallpaper we want to use. Let's put some stuff back. I think where the stairs are, yep, that's where I put that. We got flowers somewhere. The thing is trying to figure out where everything is now, you guys, because for real, when I was playing this game here, I knew where everything was. Not so much now. I thought I had 2 of those. I wonder what happened to the other one. Is it still sitting somewhere over here? Yeah, I should be able to look up and see a light, right? There's a doggo sleeping. Look at the privacy there, too. That looks really nice, actually. I could actually do that on this side. Just this side, though. I think I might. I think I might. Just like right to here. Man, you're killing me here. It's only 10:30. Come on. Oh, quit eating now. Like, for real, quit eating. Is anybody else working on their dinkum islands? And if so, what are you kind of doing right now? Are you doing anything fun? Are you laying down the new train tracks, or have you already done that? Oh, I've got cement up there still. I didn't put it away. Yep, I love the privacy over here. This looks so good. Well, oh, that was the umbrella. I forgot about the umbrella. Are we going to be able to put the umbrella up here? Is going to be my question. Yes, we can. Yes, you may. And it doesn't come out on the other side, right? I mean, it's just in there. Oh, it does kind of peek a little bit. I don't like that. What if we brought it out a little bit more? Like, what if we did this? Oh, I'm using the wrong thing. I'm using the wrong thing. Okay, so first of all, we want to put hardwood. Oh my. Hardwood down here. For there. And then here, we would want to do this, and then more hardwood. And then the umbrella. I mean, that still looks really good, but it's not going to probably be peeking out from the other side. Let's just go make sure. But it shouldn't be now. Yeah, it's not even touching the side. Perfect. We need lights, though. We can't put lights on top of the floor lights. We're going to have to use floor lights, you guys. I think that's going to be our best bet. Okay, so I've got seeds here. Do I have lights somewhere in there? Oh, that's a hodgepodge. Nope. Oh, they're right here. Okay. Hi, Terry. How are you? Good to see you. You just went to the mines? How many bat wings do you need for the bat glider? You need 20. You need 20. Did you go to the mines by yourself, Terry? Okay, we got floor lights right there. Do I have statues somewhere? Oh, right there. So we can put the shark statues in there. You did? Good job. Did you put it on peaceful mode before you went? Or did you just go down there all brave and just tackle everything? We need to get an auto sorter, I think. Again, something we did not have. But I got food modeler food. Like, do I have a place I can put those? Because I don't really need those right now. This doesn't have anything. This has just got miscellaneous stuff. Let's put those in here. Because I really don't know where else to put them for right now. We'll put the pencil back in here. And then here's what I need to do. First of all, we're going to make it daytime again. And then we're going to get a lot of wallpaper. All brave. Good job. Good job. Did you get into any of the rooms? Did you get into any of the rooms? Do I just do wall? Oh, I just do wall. Okay, wait. I don't want 100. Bank wall, basic white, basic wooden wall. We'll try it. Blue pattern wall. What would you think for a grocery store, you guys? A grocery store. I mean, most of them probably have white walls, but... Blue pattern, basic blue. I don't really want red or green. Or pink. No, thank you. Charcoal, possibly? Not green brick, no. I don't want dark. Cube, cloud. Checkered wall. Oh, I want to see what that looks like for fun. I don't think we want a cabin wall. We'll look at the green pattern. Light blue might be pretty. I already know what the Nordic looks like. I don't want that. Gray might be pretty as well. White panel. Let's see what that looks like. That's the orangey looking white, and that's the flower wall. No. I don't really want red brick either, or baton. Pink pattern. I mean, I wouldn't want a pink wall, but I'm gonna look at it anyway. We know what the pastel purple wall looks like. And white brick. I don't really think I want white brick. Yes, and fought a crocodile in there, and you got a ruby. Yay! Did you get some good stuff in the rooms? Okay, let's look outside. And we need stairs too. What stairs should we use? Maybe the cement? Maybe the cement? Okay. I always forget to close that. Why do I always forget to close that? Okay, so we're gonna look at the pastel gray. Okay, maybe we're not. Why isn't it working? Why isn't it? Why can't I put the pastel gray on there? What is with the pastel gray? Is it bugged? Is it bugged? Oh, the checkered's probably going to be too much, but I don't know. The checkered. You guys, the checkered. That's the basic wood wall. I don't know. The pastel gray doesn't work. That's weird that the pastel gray doesn't work. Oh, that's the same one. Okay. Okay. I think the checkered might be too much, but it does look kind of cool, doesn't it? It's the same color? Storm. No, you're right. Actually, I thought the gray was lighter than that or darker than that. No? Maybe not. I think I've done that before. Hi, Storm. How are you? Good to see you. So, I don't know. Is the checkered too much? I'm either leaning towards the checkered or this right here, which I don't know what that is now. Is that the white panel? That's the white panel. I'm looking towards the checkered or the white panel. Now, it's going to be with the checkered floor. I mean, is that probably is going to be too much checkered, isn't it? I really kind of like the white panel. What do you think? The chocolate one is darker? Yeah, so then why doesn't it go on the wall if it's darker? You know what I mean? Why can't I get up on top of these bookcases? What happened here? What, why did that do that? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? How does that look? Hi, Aiden. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? The gray one is the light one. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Do you guys like this white paneling for the inside of the grocery store wall? Because I like the checkered to match the checkered floor, but I think it's going to be too much checkered. Do you guys think it is? Do you guys think it would be too much checkered? I feel like we should do this. I feel like we should do this, you guys. I think we should cover this. We're going to need 2 more black tile. Cobblestone. Do I not have any more black tile, or is it in here? Are you kidding me right now? Dinkum is always wonderful. Dinkum is always wonderful. Okay, let's hide this windmill. I think it'll look better. Yeah, I think that'll look so much better. But maybe in the hallway we do something else. We do a different pattern maybe. I mean, I feel like if you're in the inside of a grocery store, it's usually not a real frilly wall kind of place. Like, I know one of my major grocery stores that's not far from me, it's white walls. I believe Walmart has, no, the grocery store by us has a pale yellow. The Walmart, I believe has white walls. So most grocery stores in places, wow, you're not going to let me do that? Okay. You're just being mean now. So, I mean, I think this looks like it could be the inside of a grocery store. Oh, come on, let me get in there. Thank you. Come on, let me get in there. Okay. Okay. See, that looks really, it looks cozy. You need to play more dinkum? Yes, you do. Yes, and so does everybody. Everybody needs to play more dinkum. So, I really like the way this looks and feels. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that wallpaper? I think it makes it look cozy. I have 5 cement stairs. Oh. Hold on. No. Here? Yep. I was like, somewhere those feathers go. I forgot to put these back down. Well, I don't really care about the one in the furniture in the corner there because it doesn't really matter. I mean, we could put the same wallpaper out here. Just to match the doorway wall. Look how cozy that looks. That looks cozy. I mean, you can't put stairs under the sign. Can you not put stairs under the sign for real? Man. Oh, man. You can't put stairs under a sign. Really? Well, that's irritating. That's irritating. Can I put the sign over it now? You cannot. Well, we could put it there, or we could put it at the end here. We could. Why don't we put it there? I got to go get the pencil again now. Grr. Grr. I mean, the sign is fine right here. It's not death-defying. It's not death-defying. You still get the gist of it before you get here, right? And I guess that's the main thing. That's the main thing. Now, if I was I have no idea where this would be. Well, let's put the stairs down in the other places where we need them. Probably one over here. Nice. All right, that looks nice. Oh, I forgot this over here. Nice. Okay, I like the way that looks and feels. That looks really pretty. Galen, how are you? Good to see you. People, today I have it too easy. When I was your age, we had to walk 10 miles uphill in the snow to push that like button on a Riley Chaos stream, and we liked it that way. Galen, how are you? Good to see you, honey. Okay, so I forgot stairs over here. We have too many entrances and exits, but that's fine. There. I think that's all the entrances. And I like the little stairs. I kind of like that they're up like that. And that you have to put the little steps. I kind of like it. Pencil away. I feel like we need a place for wallpapers now. And I don't really have room for them anywhere. Yeah, we got lots of stuff. Coral, Santa stuff, cloth. I mean, surely we could put it in with the cloth, right? Wallpaper is kind of a cloth, right? I mean, I'm kind of thinking so. Well, that kind of has some in there too. That has the basic wooden wall and the bank wall, which, you know, we don't really need, but that way we'll keep those together. We could put the walls and doorways in there. However, I'm going to need them first because none of the houses have walls and doorways. None of them, because they weren't out yet. So we don't have a meteor or anything. No, okay. Well, who's sending me mail? Rain? You gave me a rattan bookshelf. Thank you, Rain. Like, this is probably the biggest. I don't even know if we had the toilet and the basin yet. I don't think we did. I don't even think I have a trolley. I was going to say, yes, I do. I was going to say, if I had a trolley, it would be in here. And it is. So we at least have that. I did get a mower. I came in off stream just to take a picture of standing by the bandstand, and so like, what's in here? Oh my goodness, there's just a lot of stuff. We're just gonna put that over there for right now. Because, yeah, I don't... What's in here? Oh my goodness, you guys. Like, some of this we could probably just get rid of. And is that the furniture I really want? Is probably a big question. What's in here? Oh, a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. I know I want the fireplace for sure. See, all this stuff is going to be in my way. Let's move this here. I need to take everything out of here and do something with it, but y'all, there's not enough time in my day tonight to do that. There's a lot of stuff in here. There's a lot of stuff. I may come in off stream and, you know, fool with the houses, at least as far as decorating. I don't even have the purple. Isn't there a purple chair? Where's the purple chair? Is it not called a chair? Is it called something else, like a seat? Or it is, it's a seat. I don't want 25 of them. Oh my good gravy. I don't want 25 of them. Like, that's just crazy talk. Ow! I just dropped my controller. Can you do a wall of checkers just to see? I mean, I could for sure. I don't know if I just changed the time by accident or not. I think I just jacked up my controller. I dropped my controller on the floor, you guys. I really did not mean to. There we go. Woo, 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 woo. That was kind of scary. I have a lot of rattan bookshelves, can I just say? I don't hate this, but I don't want it there. I don't hate it though. Is this streamer shirts? No, it's just a lot of shirts, you guys. It is. You guys, we're gonna have a yard sale. we're gonna have a yard sale. Now, what's in here? Oh, these are the streamer t-shirts. Those go back inside. You get to stay for right now. Yeah, because we need to take care of this. Oh, we need to take care of this at another time. Streamer t-shirts stay in here. Okay, what's in here? A bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh. This can go out. So you come over here. You may not be needed. Ugh. Oh, I don't have to pick that up. I need to do that. Okay. And then I need to do that. Okay. The bad thing about using the interior walls is the fact that you cannot, I think I need to put the bed down first, is that you cannot put anything up against them. And so you're kind of stuck with them out. Why do I have a rattan wall, is my question. Why do I have a for real? Can we please have a purple pastel wall? For goodness sakes. Thank you. Holy cannoli. That was too much for my eyes. Why is that going like that? Why is it doing that? I've never seen it do that before. Isn't that weird how it's going cross-eyed? That was weird. Like, that was for real weird. Or maybe, no. Maybe we want to do this. This is how I normally do all the houses. Like, it's not even just my house. This is how I normally do all of them. And really, I could probably come out more this way, but I mean, I think that's fine. Where is, there's the alarm clock. Where is the, there it is. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay. Alarm clock, and then I love the Regal lamp. Yes, I'm kind of mixing and matching a little bit. There's nothing in here, right? Okay. We'll put that out here in a shelf. Oh, cutter. Put, not my glider. Gimme. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that in there. We got a trophy. We got wallpaper. We can take path back over there and put our path away. I do have another streamer t-shirt though. Another Soho. Okay, so we want the basin. Now, what I want to do here is I want to get, there's 4 guest houses plus ours, right? So I want to get 5 basins. I want to get toilets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And tubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I also want to get more fridges because I don't think we have any in the other houses, as well as walls. So we're gonna do that also. Hi Tina, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? So you wanted me to do the wall of checkers just to see what it looks like? Yes. Cassandra, we can do that. Okay, let me put this stuff. And actually, this bathroom is actually quite large, larger than normal. We could actually move that over just a tad. We could actually make our bedroom a little bit bigger if we wanted to go over that way a little bit more. But for right now, that's fine. Do I have anything in here? No. Okay, just checking. The night market TVs, they're called glowing boxes. So, yeah, because I want TVs in there, in everywhere. Do I want... I'm going to just look at kitchen. Because this is what I have as the gumwood. I'm thinking I'm going to do 25 just because I'd rather get rid of it. 25 of those. No, I don't want to get 25 of those because I'm going to do different things. I think I prefer the blue with the palm for in here. But this I could maybe use. I could have kept the oven. Yeah, some of those need to go in the dressers also. No, not the cup of sunshine, buddy. I like to put the sink under the window. I didn't get enough cabinets. I didn't get enough cabinets. I just need one more. I just need one more. And then... Dang it, I always forget to move that back down. I do it like every time. Did I not get the other ones? Hold up. Oh, no, I did. They're right there. I love this setup so much. It's probably boring for a lot of people because I do this on almost every one of my houses. I love to put chairs right here. With some food down or a drink. I just think it looks so cool. And you could just sit down in here and eat. I kind of want one more cabinet, I think. I want one more cabinet. Put it up. Thank you very much. And then put the refrigerator over here. Yeah, I like that a lot better. That looks cute. That looks cute. I like it. I like it. I wish we had more basic plain Jane lamps. I know we want everything, but I mean, To be fair, oh, I need a table, don't I? Just like a wood lamp or something that can go with everything, you know? I want something that can go with everything. Because not everything needs to be in a set. And so there's not really any cute lamps that are not in a set. So I end up using the Regal lamp a lot just because I think it's pretty, but it doesn't necessarily go with everything, you know. But I use it anyway because it's there. And now I kind of want to move this over to here. And that means I'm going to have to move this over to there. Oh, I knew I was going to get that wrong. Still did it. Oh my lordy, what is wrong? I was going to say, I can't tell which way the pillows are going. Hoi. So we could do that. And then, you know, let's get another purple seat. That's not called a chair. And put that there. And what about a bookcase? A small bookcase. Isn't there a small bookcase? Book. Okay, we'll just do book. And there's that one, but that might still be too tall. Maybe we could just do this. Will that fit? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we could just sit there and read. And get another... Because we don't have any other kind of lamps. For in case we want to sit here and read at night, you know? Rymanora, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Rymanora, yeah, you guys check out Rymanora's link right there and make sure you go over and subscribe to Rymanora. Oh, thank you, Rye. And can I just say something first of all? We're about 50-ish away from hitting 2,500 subs, and thank you guys so much for that. That is all you. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And the other thing is, I just want to tell you, I'm doing good, Rymanora. I miss you. I miss seeing you. We're having a yard sale, by the way. I just want to tell you guys also, I have seen posts lately of some other streamers who say, you know, they just don't want to do shout outs and stuff unless they get rated. And I will always shout out my streamers. I will always shout out my streamers. And you know what? They can do what they want to, and that's absolutely fine. That is their choice. But I'm going to tell you right now, I like to support people. I like to support people. And so I'm going to always choose to support my friends. And that's how I can support my friends the most. That's just the way I am. That's me. But I have mine. I have mine on auto shout out for a reason, because then my moderators can just play a game while they're watching and they don't have to do so much stuff. They may have to add one every once in a while if I'm missing one, but that way, and when it comes out, I will shout it out verbally. So I'm kind of saddened by the fact that some don't want to shout out other streamers that come into their chat. I personally don't need to be shouted out, even though I always will appreciate it. I always will appreciate it. But it's not necessary. I don't feel that way about me being shouted out. But I will always shout out my fellow streamers because I like supporting my streamers. And again, it's totally up to people's channels. That's their channel. They can do what they want to. But I'm just telling you now, I personally like supporting other people. I was kind of shocked when I saw that. Yeah. I'm just that way, you guys. And like I said, it's a personal choice. And I just found it kind of odd that people would publicly post that they're not going to do that. But that's their channel, and they have every right to do or not do whatever they want to do. That's their choice. But I'm here to tell you, I like supporting my friends and my streamers. So I will always shout them out. I like the auto shout out because my moderators can enjoy themselves and don't have to sit there and shout out people constantly. I prefer it for that reason. So, but some say, well, you might not see that. Well, you will when I tell you it's right there. Like Rymanora's link is right there. And I like to put emojis on them, and it makes them stick out more to me. So that's what I will always do. I like getting the links because there might be one I want to watch. Exactly, Bugsy. And you know what? Not everybody is in here talking to me right now. There may be other people that are just lurking and not really talking, and I don't know that they're there. So they might want to check them out. You know what I mean? I'm actually grateful because I drive by hi sometimes and don't like the idea of being a drive-by creator. So it's a bit more freeing to say hi and not have people think it's just for the shout out. No, and I get that, Rymanora, and I feel the same way. I go into streamer streams when I have time. I don't always have time. And like for Rymanora, I miss her because I'm not always around when she's streaming, especially on the weekend, because she streams really early in the morning for me. And those are the days I sleep in, you know, but I miss her because I don't always catch her and I miss seeing her, you know what I mean? But that's not why I go in her stream. I go in her stream because I like spending time with her. You know what I mean? And I won't ever expect a shout out from anybody. But I have seen in certain streamers chats when I go in and everybody else has been shouted out but me. And I can tell you that has happened recently. And that's just mean. Not that I expect it or want it per se, but it's very noticeable if everybody else gets shouted out but me. And it's happened and I've seen it. And it's not that they didn't know I was there because they talked to me. So it's not even that reason. So that's just mean. Not that I expected it, but it was pretty obvious. You know what I'm saying? Same in work and headspace then dictates how active I am in chat. Oh, same, Rymanora, because like I have certain days that, like tomorrow I work from home, so I can watch streams a little bit more while I work because I'm at home. But when I'm at work, my supervisor cannot see me do that. I go in on breaks and lunch. But if I'm working and they're there, they don't like it. Even though most of the time I'm just listening. I'm not talking. I'm just listening. But even just lurking is supporting my streamer, and I like just listening to them while I work. Should be all of them or none of them. I mean, I can see if you accidentally miss somebody, and I can see the point of I'm not going to shout out people because I might miss somebody. I get that, but yeah, sometimes it's blatantly done, and I've witnessed it, and it wasn't an accident. I can tell you it wasn't. But, you know, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. But I auto shout them out And sometimes I don't have people shout it out because I don't have them set up. Or I will also tell you, there are a few people that I do not watch. And I do not, it's not that I don't support them, but I'm not going to set up auto shouts for certain people because I do not follow their channel and I do not know what their channel is like. Or I have been to their channel and I would not support them because it's not personally against them as a person, but their channel is just not one that I would send my community to. Do you see what I'm saying? So, and they don't come in and see me very often. If they don't come in and see me, I may not have them set up that way either. So yes, it is still my choice who I shout out. However, there are a few channels out there that I don't support just because they're not my kind of channels, you guys, to be fair. They're not my kind. And what that might be mean, and I apologize, but it would be one that I would not send my community over to. And I'm just going to leave it at that, you know? So, you know, but most streamers are super nice about it. I went in and visited Artsy the other night because I caught her live, and I should say caught them live. They are a they, them, you guys. I've been told that, and I'm so bad about it, and I feel bad about it after I say it incorrectly. I'm not used to that from my day and age, you guys. However, they are so sweet. I absolutely love them, and I went in just to hang out for a while. They were playing Animal Crossing. I don't subscribe to all because they are games I don't really like to watch. Exactly, Bugsy. Exactly. Yeah. I totally get that. Checkered Wall. Cassandra, are you still there? I was going to do this for you to see what you thought. I feel like it might be almost too busy because of the checkered floor. But I told you I would do it so we could see what it looked like. Okay, I'm putting this up there for you so you can see if I'm just doing this one wall to see what you think. Is that too busy with the checkered floor as opposed to just a nicer, milder panel feel? What do you think? See, it kind of makes my eyes cross. Community members will find their community regardless. Right. Yeah, absolutely. Too busy? Okay, that's what I was thinking. It's kind of making my eyes cross, I'm not going to lie. That might be a little bit too much. It might be a little bit too much. Okay. Now, what was that one that we had? It was the white panel. Go back over and change. I mean, the concept would have been really good, right? Because of the checkered floor. But yeah, it's like, whoa. It's like, holy cannoli. A little bit too busy. A little bit too busy. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be. I like the idea of it, but it was a little bit too much. So, Rymanora, I don't know how long you've been lurking, but this is an older island. This is Summer Isles. And, oh, those are basins. I was like, what is that? This is Summer Isles. It's one of my, this island is over 4 years old. And back then, when I built this area, we didn't have the walls and the doorways. Like, we didn't even have them yet in the game. So I wanted to come back and update my supermarket / workshop and make it look better because I just had walls built up with the dirt printer. I do need to put some floor lights down in certain places, but look how much nicer that looks. Oh, thank you, Rye. And this happens to be the island that Jersey did the bandstand, which is one of my favorite bandstand builds I've ever seen. Do you remember this bandstand? He built it, and then I duplicated on the other side, which kind of made me crazy. You're welcome, Cassandra. I kind of wanted to test that out myself, but... And then at a later time, he came over then and did the museum, and the entrance is kind of mimicking and really feeding well off of the bandstand area into the museum area. And then he built the museum. I do want to come over at a later time and put the ice pathing underneath the waterfalls, because the waterfalls almost look black at night, don't they? They don't look good at night. So if we change that out, well, you know, we could do that really quick. And then I have my Christmas area over there. It was the first time I tried to mimic Steffafa and her Christmas tree using the smaller Christmas trees and then the Santa sleigh with the reindeer. I watched her build it on one of her islands and then tried to follow suit on this island, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I think it turned out so, so good. Thank you, Storm. So, I really, really love the way that turned out. So this would probably be pretty easy to do. And back then, we didn't have the ice path. We also didn't have the ice path back then. This is when we, I created this island to test out, alpha test, the summer update in dinkum, which, you know, some of us got to do. And we're lucky enough to be able to do that. So a lot of this stuff wasn't there. So I thought, you know, I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to upgrade. Boy, he used a lot of these in here instead of... you gotta love Jersey, you know? You gotta love him. But look at the difference that makes between the water, you guys. Look at the difference that it makes. I am stuck up here. It makes the difference night and day. Look how different that looks. Yeah, he used a lot of water beds. Look at the difference. It's night and day, you guys. It is night and day. We're just gonna make it look better. I mean, you can't tell me you can't see the difference between the water. Why do I keep doing that? Oh my gosh, I just knocked down a fence. Or a, yeah, fence. I didn't mean to knock down the fence. Give me the fence back. Jersey's going to come in here and he's going to go, what are you doing? Excuse me, girlfriend, what are you doing? Nothing? No. Oh. That was a boo-boo. That was a boo-boo. There we go. So, For real, can I just not turn around like that? Okay, I can. So, anyway, I think it looks so much better though. I knew we were probably going to have to fix this. When I just came in to take a picture, I knew this was something that would need to be fixed. Just because of the change, you know, that happened in dinkum. It's not like it's a hard fix. It's not like it's difficult to do this. Whoa, almost fell. She says, and then she falls. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. But I think it looks so much better. I know this is not the most fascinating thing for you guys to watch me do, but I feel like this is gonna have to be done. Now, my wonderment is, I think that's real water down there. Okay, so that just looks so much better. Is this water beds? No, that's raw water. Oh no! What did I just touch? It was the light. It was the light. Was there water down here? Why do I have 3 extra? Why do I have 3 extra water beds? Hold on, I've jacked something up. And why is that a blank wall down there? Am I missing anything out here? Oh, this is water right here, wasn't it? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Oh no. I did not have my parachute on. Oh, see, this is blank over here too, which we could actually fill in with water beds if we wanted to. Did I just remove a statue? Look, look. Stop. Stop doing that. Really? Do you find it difficult to go back to an old island? There's a couple that I probably I don't mind revisiting them, but I would probably not upgrade them anymore because there's some hurtful memories on some of them for me. And I just pulled up the light again. There's some hurtful memories on a couple of my really, really early islands. I will never delete them. And I still love them because there's a lot of good memories there too. They're good and bad. They're kind of mixed, you know. What happened to the Okay, am I crazy right now? Oh, they're over there. They moved. I'm like, where did they go? So yeah, there's some that I don't care to ever like upgrade. Oh, thanks, right? Yeah, things that happened in the past. It's not a lot of my islands. But then I have some really fond memories. Like, for example, Stefafa, I miss her really bad. And there is a couple of my islands that she played a part in that she helped decorate and everything. And they mean a lot to me because she was there. And we had a lot of fun, you know? So some are good and bad memories, but I probably would never go back and play on them. Or Theodore, you look so lonely. Are you okay? Do you want me to come sit with you for a bit? I'll share my butterfly. But then there's this island, and this island is mostly me. However, Jersey. It's me and Jersey. This island is very special. This island is very special because Jersey built this museum, and it's one of my favorite museums. And did I finish this over here? I did not. Let me finish this. And he built that bandstand, and that bandstand, you guys, is my favorite bandstand. It just is. It's my favorite bandstand. So, this will always, I didn't mean to bring those up because that was fine over there. It will always be special because of that. Just even the bandstand alone is one of my favorite bandstands ever. Like ever and ever and ever. He'll probably top it one day. I have no doubt. He'll probably top it one day. But you know what? For now, on my islands, it's my favorite. It is my favorite. You guys, that looks so much better. Look how much better that looks. In the night, the way it was without the ice path underneath it, it looked black. The water looked black. And now it looks like a blue water that's in the dark. It looks so much better. And I'm going to have to fix this down here, though, I just noticed. Hold on. And bliss. I'm like, I'm probably going to land right on a rock. This right here. This right here. We'll fix this, and then I think we'll be done with this. Oh, well, okay. I'll just jack it up with the flowers now. I mean, you know, we just can't not mess up something. But, you know, and then some things happen, like, you know, an update might have made something else not work or look the same. And that's what happened with the water beds, you guys, and the water in them. And so we had to compensate a little bit for that, which is fine, because we could do that. It was necessary, from what I understand, for that to be done. So that's fine. So we compensate by doing this. But we have to just remember to come back and do this. Because if you go back to some of your older islands, you guys, you are going to see the water look weird. You are. So, if you think about it, you might want to go back to some of your other islands and fix them. This is more not upgrading, but I did not mean to do that. This is more not fixing them, but more, or not upgrading them, but it's more fixing them, which needed to be done. And that looks so much better. It looks so much better. Now, one of my older islands is called, the blue looks so much better. I know, doesn't it, Cassandra? One of my older islands that will always be very, very special to me is my Harmony Island, because that is the island that I had not really finished the town. I hadn't done a lot with the town. But there was a road that went, instead of straight, it went at an angle, and I thought it kind of looked weird. And Jersey, I was over there with friends, and we were decorating and stuff, and we were getting ready to go on a mine run, and he crashed my island. He came into my island dressed as a ninja. He had never done that before. And he went on the mine run with us. I think we went more than once, because he's like a little kid in the candy store on mine runs. He absolutely loves them. And we stayed up until 2 o'clock in the morning while he practically built my town off of that slanted road, which did stay there and is still there today. But that is where he was proclaimed the ninja designer, which is what he is now and what he has evolved into. Cool, cool. Why do I have a fence? Hold on. I should not have a fence in my pocket. I took a fence. I took a fence, you guys. Oh my gosh. And when I came in earlier, this part was not decorated. This had been there for a long time, and I always forget to do that. I decorated it. So I took a fence from somewhere, and I'm not sure where. Oh, and I gotta fix that flower. Oh, and it's late. Yay. I gotta fix that flower. Where do you think I got this fence from? Or where do you think I got that from? I have no idea where I got that fence from, you guys. Let's look. If you spot it, holler at me. Oh, I think it's right there. Is that supposed to be open? No, that's supposed to be open. No, that's not supposed to be open. It goes there. Nobody saw a thing. Nobody saw a thing, you guys. Nope, 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 nope. No one saw nothing. Okay. That's so funny. What about you, Rye? Do you ever not want to go back to your older islands? Look how pretty this is. We can just go in here and get poo. We can go in here and sit down and have a picnic. And look at the pretty view. Look how pretty that is, you guys. I love it. I love it. I also fixed over here. I also fixed the little bridge, because the little bridge was just like up in the air and didn't have a way on or off. And it looked like it was just floating there. And I kind of like it a little bit better where people could actually go across it if they wanted to. I just kind of like the way it looks better now. So I kind of did do that a little bit earlier. Excuse me, Jackaroo. Oh, look, the little doggo goes up and down the stairs. It's so cute. This is perfect. Don't we have pineapples now in a box? I don't think I have pineapples because I don't, well, no, they're right there. Never mind. Never mind, they're right there. Why is the door like that? No, for real. You guys, do you think the doggos are doing that? Do you think the doggos can mess that up? Does anybody know? That's twice now I've had to fix a door. Do you think they're messing it up? Door over there is okay. The door over here is sideways. Do you think it's the dogs doing that? That's the third door I've had to fix. That's even missing the wallpaper. Wait. Do I still have the wallpaper? No. Telling you what. That one's missing the wallpaper too. Are we going to have to glue these down now or something? Am I missing the wallpaper on that one over there? No. That one's okay. This is like getting kind of weird. Maybe I should keep the wallpaper on me. Something is happening to the doors. And it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, now we got a little yard sale going on, but we're going to have to come back at another time and fix all that. That was funny. That was funny. Now the dilemma, and Rye, if you're still there, what I find difficult, what I do find difficult, maybe it's a bug, maybe. I mean, I can always report it, or I can look in the bugs and see if somebody else has reported it. See, but they look fine today. They look fine right now. They all look fine right now, so I don't know. Get out of my way, Jackaroo. Like, I mean, do you mind? Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really know what to think about that, about the doors. Could be a bug, could be, I don't know what it could be. We have some of these. Yeah, so when we're ready to come get some more kitchen stuff, there's definitely a lot of kitchen stuff in there. I hate to use a whole crate, a whole chest just for chests, because there's not that many different chests. You know what I mean? And oh, well, I might have done this. I might have done this because I made it bigger. Yeah, I made it bigger, and so yeah, I did this. Because it was not yeah, that knew that was gonna happen. It was not it had not been enlarged yet or upgraded. So this was my fault. I mean, and that's fine because it needed to be done. I think I did that to all three houses. So they're probably in a lot of disarray right now. And this already had some things in it for the kitchen. And again, I kind of put them in the same way. Yeah, I only have one kitchen cabinet, so that's got to change. Okay, let's go look over here. So I feel like we're gonna put some of this stuff in here that we don't need right now. And I'm probably gonna change some furniture because we also want to what am I trying to say? We also want to rent them out. We want to rent out the houses. So okay, I need that. So it's the blue kitchen. Do I have it down to 1? No, I have it 100. We don't want that. We'll do... Okay, let's make sure that's the right one, because I'm not for sure now. I love making these houses look really good. I'm not saying I'm great at it, but I do enjoy decorating them. No. Because I do want to rent these out, which is going to be so much more realistic now that we have 4 new NPCs that actually walk around and participate in stuff. It's going to look so much more realistic because our resort here before was more just for looks. It wasn't really used per se. I do need that. I do need that. Let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what furniture I want to use in this one in particular. Because I didn't really have... There really wasn't a couch in here. There was a chair. Now, I don't mind this being... I don't mind this because it's kind of small. I don't mind that being in here. Maybe we make this... I feel like I have way too much stuff in here, though. Well, no. Okay, so what if we did the... we could do a chair, we could do a couch, we could do a lamp, we could do the bed, nightstands, dresser, and then don't forget that when you do this, if you want to make your rent decent amount. And did I see that the last update made the rent go down? Because I haven't really played with that. Does anybody else know? That seems odd that way. Can I do it like this? Yeah, that seems better. Oh, it's the same bed. No. Here we go. I heard the rent went down. I did too. You've heard the comment a bit, but also I haven't played with rent a lot. I haven't either since the update. So I'm not sure either. I had heard that as well. So I'm going to assume it did. Okay, that looks bad. So we're going to try it and see what we get out of this. Now, Troy? No. I've had them get up pretty high with using the minimalist. Having a TV. Let's do this first. I don't know that this matters, but I just like the touch. We'll do a fish and chips. We'll do a parmy. I just think it looks cute. So it's more for aesthetic and me probably than the rent. We need chairs. Wait a minute. What chairs are we going to use? We could do the ottoman. Oh, not if we're going to do it like that. Just because there is some silver and white, which is kind of white. There really isn't anything, a small chair to use over here. I think this one would look silly. So, we still could decorate by putting down like a fruit bowl, but we also need the rental signs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Eventually. I don't know if we're going to do it all tonight, but, did I put 2? Oh, I must have already had a fruit bowl. Okay, goofy. Because that just looks cute. See, that's only 42,000. That would have probably gotten over $100,000 before, you guys. I could probably tell you for sure if the rent went down, because the island that Shelly and Januki and Jamie Lynn and I mostly built together, their rent on their houses was really high. They were all way over 100,000 for sure. Do you think it went down that much, you guys? It's based on the quality of the interior directions. Or decorations. Let's see what's in here. It definitely went down. That much, though, you think? Okay, I had also kind of done this one. Well, I'm kind of bummed by that. If it went down to that degree, like that's a lot. That's probably $100,000 easy. That's probably $100,000 really easy. I think. You know what I really need is a, what's it called? Sack? No. Bag. Are you a bag? Oh my gosh, what's the backpack called? Well, it's not sack. It's not backpack. What's it called? Swag. I'll never remember that, Bugsy. Thank you so much. I will never remember that because I know I've asked somebody that before. We're going to keep that because we might be able to decorate with that. So obviously, obviously we need to put some of this in here for right now. Let's put the rental. Let's put that. Let's put that. Some of the things that we just really don't need right now that are in my, yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so we know we're doing green. We know we're doing green. Although I think the pastel green color will look prettier in here than that. Green brick, no. Basic green, no. Pastel green. I think the pastel green will be prettier. I don't know. The other green might suit it better, though. Do you think? The green furniture just does not go 100% with everything. It just really doesn't. Good. Put that in there. Put that in there. Oi. Maybe the green pattern wall does look better. I don't know. What do you guys think? Does it or does it? Does it or does it? Does it or doesn't it? All right, now give me those back. I put the green sink down. I don't think we need that or that. One more of those, I think, and then we need the dark wood. Do I not have a dark wood that matches the green? Oh, it's right there. Never mind, I found it. Never mind, I can't see things. That's a huge drop. It is a very huge drop. Very much so. I'm not real excited about that, actually. If it wasn't quite that big, then I think it would have been um, a little bit easier to take, I think. You know what I mean? No, let's not do that yet. Let's find this. Oh my gosh, quit spinning. Quit spinning. Where is the, there it is. Gotta have an oven, man. You can't cook without an oven. I mean, you can, but it's probably scarier. Is that going the right way? Okay. I don't know what chairs to put here, though. I may have to get the white ottomans again. Did I not have the green couch? I don't see the green couch. I mean, we gotta have the green couch. Is there not a green rug? Basic green rug. It may not be the right color, though. Oh, that's not bad. I can live with that. I can live with that. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm telling you, I do all these the same. They're all the same. You know, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, actually. I like the way they look this way, so that's why I'm kind of a creature of habit on that. But do I want the green bed instead of the bunk beds? I kind of feel like I do. I just find it a lot more nice looking. I know all the greens do not match. They just don't. Oh, we need another bedside table. I thought I had two. Do I not have two? I have the green cabinet. I think I want to put this in here. Do I have a green chair? I don't like these green chairs. Like, I don't even like them. I like this green chair. So now I feel like this needs to move over. Yeah. Yeah, they're not all the same shades by any means. That's what I want right there. And then I have a light that I need a couple more. Green lamp. Can I do green lamp? I can. Now, what I'm going to need is another small table, but I don't think there is a green small table that looks that good. Not that I know of. Hey, Brad, how are you? Catman Raid. How you doing, Catman? Did you have fun? Does having the boombox in the house make a difference in the rent? I don't know, but we'll try that, Bugsy. Dreas, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome in, readers. How you guys doing? Did you have fun, Catman? Catman, thank you again. Thank you so much for the raid. I did that wrong. There's Catman's link, you guys. There's Catman's link, you guys. Let me tell you something. Hi, Stormy T. How are you? Good to see you. You had fun? I'm so glad. You guys, today Catman celebrated 1,000 subscribers, which he hit the other day. He had a collab, fun time with Britt, his wife, and Jersey this morning, and then he played a bunch of games with Britt and other people in the community this afternoon. I wasn't able to join because it started when I was at work, and by the time I got home from work and ate and everything, I started streaming. But I'm glad you had fun. So you guys make sure you go over to Catman's link and go hit that subscribe button, because I want to tell you, Catman plays a lot of simulator games. Does play Animal Crossing, you guys, New Horizons, and he is so much fun to watch. So make sure you go hit that subscribe button. For real, for real. We do have this table. I don't know how big it is, though. We'll try it. Again, all the greens do not match. They do not match by a long shot. Oh, well, that'll work. That looks cute. So we're gonna have to just do the green or the white ottoman, I think, in here, because I don't think they have any small chairs that will look. You're awesome. That will look good. Catman, thank you again so much for the raid. You're such a sweetie. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do the white ottoman, you guys. I mean, white goes with everything, though, you know? It goes with everything. Let's get a couple of plates. We'll do cooked drumstick. We'll do cooked, I don't want to do cooked jabby. Prawn? No. Croco? No. Okay. Ooh, a garden salad looks good. Flour. I don't want to do all flannel flowers. Do we have to do a pot? We have to do a pot. We could do a bouquet. River daisy. There's nothing really green in a pot. We'll do a bouquet in that one. We'll do that. So, yeah, we'll put a drumstick plate down here. I didn't push you. I didn't push back up. That can go away. We'll put that down there and put that right there. We'll put, how come I got 2 flower pots? I don't know. Where's my ottomans? Oh, I have another one right there. Oh, it's an egg plate. Oh, I did not even realize I had that. Oh, we'll put these down. Okay, put this back up. Put this back down. Vase. That will be good. That looks very nice. That looks very nice. And then, what else was I going to do? Or the ottomans. Didn't I get a couple? Oh, they're down here. Oi. All right, let's get a boombox like Bugsy suggested. They'll probably drive me crazy. Because that's what they do. Oh, you know what we could do, though? Okay, wait a minute. We have this. Oh. Shh. We'll do that. Can we get a rock cassette? Oh man, they don't stack? I did not know they didn't stack. Use? Oh. It's the first time I've ever done this. Which one's the dancing? No. Oh my gosh, which one's... There we go. Now we're rocking. I like the rock one, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, where's my, why is it raining? We'll put that in there. That made it go up to 71,000, Bugsy. That's better than 42. Oh, everybody's getting a boombox. What music do you guys like on the boombox? Does anybody have a preference what you like on the boombox? Man, I didn't put any lamps in here at all. What other music is there that we can try out? Where did I just put? Hoi 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 hoi. Why do I have a silver bug? Oh, they're there. I'm like, where'd they go? Okay, and then the pop one is good? Okay. Can I just look them up by cassette? Can I just... Oh. Look how many there are. I had no idea that there was so many of them. What did you say it was, the pop? They even have a dinner cassette? They have a creepy, country, chill, blues, ambient, hip hop. Okay, here's the pop. Anybody else have they have a shopping one? I know they have a shopping one. Okay, we just need to get that to try on a boombox in the shopping center. There's a smooth... There's a dreary? What the heck? Darn. You wanted pop. There's the pop. Oh! I forgot which one it was now. What's this one? Oh, I like the pop. I like the pop one. Yeah, that one's good. That's really good. I like that one. Okay, so we're gonna we're gonna change this. Stop running. Yep. Okay. Now, we gotta go back and put it back. See, that put that one up to 77,000. Bugsy, you're a genius. Bugsy said, just try, and I wonder if that will help. It helped so much. Guys, that put it up to 77. We're on to something there. I kind of want to go see. I kind of want to put, where can we put this? Where it would be good. Where would it be good? Maybe on one of these end things. I can't tell which way it's going. There we go. Where's the shopping one? It's the same. No. Boo. Smooth. Okay, the smooth one is good. You can't even hear it that much. But it's not a bad tune. I don't mind that one. I don't mind that one. Yeah, we don't like the shopping. You guys, we don't like the shopping. Don't ever take the shopping, because the shopping is the same as Jimmy's. It's the same. I wonder what the country would be like. I kind of want to test the experimental golden. Okay, y'all ready? We're gonna test. We're gonna test some of these. Okay, I don't mind this one. This is the country, you guys. Oh, Jimmy's music is awful. It is. Oh, it's the Dinkum song. Hi, Jamie with an E. How are you? It's the Dinkum song, you guys. Makes sense that Jimmy would have the shopping one. Absolutely. Oh, not a problem, Cassandra. Have a good night's sleep, honey. It's the Dinkum song. Let's try the creepy one. Okay, so a lot of these are the same ones that are in, what's the jury? So all of these are the ones that are in, it's in the soundtrack. That's Sheila's. That's why it's called Dinner, because it's Sheila's. That makes so much sense. I kind of like the smooth one. No, we're going to take that. We're going to take it and save it for the houses, but now we understand where the music comes from. Except this one's not really in the soundtrack, I don't think. I don't recognize that one at all. I really don't. And I don't recognize this one. I think these are not in the soundtrack, but most of the other ones are. It's very interesting. Kevin. It's very interesting. Yeah, I probably need to wrap it up after this because... Did I leave my... Oh, no. I was going to say, it's right here. Um, so we will work on this again, and we will finish. Gosh, why must you? Why must you be rainy? Let's have a clear night. This is one of my favorite islands, and it is for a lot of different reasons. But what I like about it is that it's a small city feel, a small town feel, with the street that goes all the way around the bandstand that is in the middle. That Jersey did. Jersey made the bandstand. I duplicated one side, which about killed me, but I did it. I did it, and I decorated it. And then he also built the museum area, and I decorated around the sides of it, as well as the corners around here, which I think turned out really good. I think this is my favorite bandstand of all time of his. And then my little Christmas area over here that I made. That I absolutely love. So there's a lot of stuff we have left to do in here. We have one more house to put down, and we have another house to decorate and expand. We need to expand them, also upgrade them, make them bigger. We need to finish decorating around the bank area. We now have the ADMs. We didn't have them when I did this island. We now have the ADMs. We need to fix the farm because, you know, that died. that kind of died there. And then we also need to figure out maybe put walls around the Tucker box. I'm not sure if I want to do that or not though here. I kind of like the open area of it with just the flower boxes as the walls. We may leave that one alone. But we need to figure out where to put train tracks because our town has the roads. We could do it around the outside of the town. And maybe kind of go around the island. Love the island. Looks really nice. Thank you, Stormy. I just don't know how that will look. Because we'd almost have to go out in the sea if we went around this way. So we might have to not include this area because everything is out in the ocean. But I think it's so much harder to add train tracks to an already existing town. I'm going to say it again. I've said it before because I've tried it before on another one of my islands. And I have found it so much easier to do when you start an island. When you're just starting an island and you have a blank slate, not state, but slate. And you can figure out how you want your train tracks to go and then figure out where you want your town to go. I find it so much easier. Hi, Nick. How are you? Good to see you. So, the only thing I can think to do is to maybe have the train going behind here and kind of go around the island, but it can also encompass Irwin's area, which we need to kind of complete because we haven't finished it, and we haven't done anything with animal husbandry or anything. Serendipity made the coffee shop. which I think turned out so, so good. It's got a drive-through that goes all the way around the shop. So that's another reason why I love this island. It's got Serendipity, Smark in here. It's got Jersey a couple times. A couple times. So if we did tracks, it definitely couldn't encompass the city, the town itself. And it really couldn't go outside this way because we have the pier. We have the pier over here. Unless we take the train tracks all the way around out this way, which we could do. We could do like a high bridge kind of thing and go around. That'd be a lot of work. That would be a lot of work. And going around the beach in the swim up bar. We could do it though. That would just be a lot. That would be a lot. I was kind of thinking I could put another house over here, but the only problem with that is then I can't fit two of them over there. So maybe we'll just put the other house over here by this one so that, you know, they can just walk across the bridge. They would still be close to everything, you know? I don't think we can fit both of them over there. Not and have it look good. So yeah, this is one of my favorite islands to date that I've done. I'm not going to say I've done it 100%, but I've done most of it. I do love replacing my built walls with these walls. I think it looks so much better. It looks so much better, you guys. It really does. And the walls just in general, because like I said, for those who weren't here earlier, when I created this island, you could see the island is 4 years old. When I created this island, we didn't have the walls yet. I created this island during the Summer Sun update, when I was alpha testing the Summer Sun update. So we didn't have the walls yet and the doors. We didn't even have them. There's a lot of the other stuff like the rentals and the new NPC. We didn't have any of that stuff at that time. So it's kind of fun to go back in and update some of the islands. It is fun to go back. Oh, I just paused. It is fun to go back and update some of the islands. However, I find the hardest part of it is if you're going to add the railroad tracks. Not to say you can't. It is just a little bit more challenging depending on how your island is set up. For me, it's like most of my islands have a beach area like that with piers. So I'm like, how would I put train around it? Unless I go out in the water. So I don't know. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. I guess it's a good thing you haven't gotten that far on your Steam Deck. I mean, I have a couple of islands that it was a lot easier because I created the island. One I created, got all the NPCs in, and I was like waiting for the train track update. So I did it specifically because it had already been announced. The other one, I kind of did the same thing, but it was for Jersey to come over and collab with me, which we've done twice now. 4 different days. We're going to get back on it the last week of December because I'm on vacation all week. And so we've already talked about that week. We'll get back together and do some more dinkum, and we'll go back to that island. what I'm excited about is once we're done building the stuff for the shops and anything else we can think of, Jersey might go, okay, my part here is done, because he is the builder. He does not play the game. I can't wait to go back and play the game, you guys. Like, I want to play the game. I absolutely want to play the game. That's what I enjoy doing. I don't mind building some. I love to decorate. Like, I love to decorate. But I love to play the game. Just let me play the game. But I like things how I like things too, you know? And it's easy with Jersey to figure out. He's all like, how do you see Rains? How do you see Irwin's? Okay, I'll build that part and then you can decorate it. Because he don't like to decorate. He just wants to build. So that's why we make a good team in that respect, because I don't really like to build and I'm not really that good at it, although I haven't really tried to build a lot of stuff. I know Jersey has a test island that he just tests stuff. Like, he doesn't ever build on it in public. He just tests stuff on it. I almost thought about making a test island and calling it Test Island, just to try to do stuff like building stuff, because maybe I want to learn a little bit. I just don't know if I have time, unfortunately. So, I wanted to play this tonight. Tomorrow night I probably will not stream. Friday night, you guys, is going to be fun. Because Friday, I was given some keys to a new Pizza Together game. It's a new simulator game. You run a pizza restaurant, and it is a multiplayer. And so Catman and Jamie Lynn are going to join me on Friday night, and we're going to play Pizza Together. And there is a demo out there for it, you guys. Let me get you the link if you guys want to go try it. Now, I was watching Nemelas play it, and the developer, Pixel, that's not his full name, Pixel, was in the chat. And what I don't like about some multiplayer games is they're too hard to play single player. Like Fast Food Simulator, I don't find it real hard at the beginning, but as you add more food and stuff, I think it would be very, very difficult to play it by yourself. But Pizza Together, the people don't get impatient. The people do not get impatient. It's on Steam. I will tell you though, Jamie, be careful if you're a Steam Deck person. It is not controller supported. So it would not work well on the Steam Deck. You can play it single player though, because yeah, it's not controller supported, so it would not work well on the Steam Deck at all. You can check the requirements out to see if you have a PC or a laptop that would meet the requirements, and you can play it on there. But there is a demo that you can download for free, and you can try it out to see if you'd even like it. But it looks like a lot of fun. I didn't see how far Nema got because I could only watch for so long. I've had no issues with my Steam Deck. I know, but if this can only be played with mouse and keyboard, Jamie, then you're not going to be able to play it on your Steam Deck. Because your Steam Deck, you have to play, it's a controller. No, I'm not talking about dinkum. I'm talking about the other game, hun. I'm talking about Pizza Together. Pizza Planet? What's Pizza Planet? What's Pizza Planet, Catman? Yeah, I just don't want you to get it, Jamie, and then not be able to play it. Yeah, it's not controller supported. If it's not controller supported, don't try it on your Steam Deck. Because that means you can't play with controller. What's Pizza Planet, Catman? What's Pizza Planet? You're not going to get it? Yeah, I would not. I would not. If that's all you have, I would not. Toy Story is Pizza Planet. Okay, I don't remember that. I don't remember that, Catman. Do you know how long it's been since I've seen Toy Story? And I do not have a good memory at all. Like, not at all. Like, not even in the faintest. There's really weird things that I remember from my youth, or younger periods in my life. But most of them I don't remember. But, like, I remember something weird, like we were driving on a family vacation and we hit a really bad bump, or it might have been a dead animal on the road or something, and Dad couldn't avoid it. And I was asleep on the back seat because we didn't wear seatbelts back then. I was laying stretched out on the back seat, and when we went over whatever we went over, like, I landed on the floor. I remember that. Go back and watch it before Friday. No. When do you want me to do that? When I'm working? You're so funny. Oh my goodness. I mean, I remember Toy Story was really cute. I love, I don't know if is Toy Story Pixar? Because I want to tell you what, I love the Pixar movies. Like, I don't know if these are all Pixar versus Disney or whatever, but like, oh, what's that one called? No, I can't think of the name of it. The one with the robot and Evie. That one. The big fluffy Monsters Inc. That's one of them. I love that. You're awesome. I love Monsters Inc. Everyone likes Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. Yeah. I just think the Pixar movies were always so cute. But yeah, I don't remember a lot of the Toy Story. Wall-E. Yeah, Wall-E. Yes. And Evie. Yeah, absolutely. You were not into Toy Story? I don't think I watched the last one, because didn't they have like 4 of them? Was it 3 or 4? I don't think I watched the last one. Those are all Pixar? Yeah, I love all the Pixars. I think the Pixars were so well done. So well done. But anyway, you guys, it is almost, well, it's past 9:30. It's past 9:30. I've just been sitting here gabbing now. But anyway, okay. So for your rentals, you guys, you mainly like the first 2. Yeah, me too. For the rentals, you guys, of the houses, the guest houses, Bugsy Boombox worked great. That really helped hike it up to almost we got pretty close to 100,000. Trophies, the TV. Try to do a theme of furniture, like the minimalist furniture is one. The Regal furniture is really good. Outfit it with your bathroom area and your kitchen area, go all out. But I think the things that put it over the top are the boombox, the trophy, and the TV, are the 3 biggest things that I've seen. So good idea on the boombox trying, the Bugsy. But you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. I am not going to raid and run. I'm just going to run because I need to go to bed here shortly for work tomorrow. But you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And until next time, I'll see you soon.